Hello, this is John Locke. Today I'm answering a question that I saw in an SEO forum. It goes like this. Our brand name, when it's misspelled, it doesn't come up in search, but when it's spelled correctly, it comes up. How can we solve this? Well, the big thing that's going on with your brand name, when it's misspelled, when it's not coming up, you don't have a strong enough brand. You don't have a recognizable brand. Otherwise, Google would automatically say, are you searching for this, or we're showing results for this? Did you mean your original thing? So my advice to you with that is build a stronger brand. So be active on social. Look at other places where people in your similar industry are being linked to. And you don't need to necessarily go out and buy links, but you do need to kind of be on the same types of websites as they are. Hint, hint. Free sites that have profiles. The other thing that you could do is be more active in publishing content and building your brand so people know who you are. I'm going to link up another video that we did a while back saying all brands are built on digital content. It's very true. If you go back to the history of content marketing, that is how a lot of brands were built back in the day. At first it was with printed books or magazines, but nowadays it's very much digital. So video, articles, anything that you can put out there to build your brand. Don't expect people to come to you or to Google to know that you're a brand new company if you are fairly new, if you're only a few years old. And there's other companies with similar names. You have to do everything in your power to distinguish yourself from these other companies. And especially this happens a lot where there's 2 or 3 companies with a similar name. Figure out how you can differentiate yourself from those other companies with a similar name and become the biggest of those brands, because usually this is the problem. You are unrecognized as a brand so far. So those are just some tips to get started. Definitely think about ways that you can promote your brand. And I'm not saying advertising. That's what everybody thinks, but it's about publishing content. It's about getting out there and being proactive about getting links and promoting your brand in ways that don't necessarily mean advertising. Advertising can be part of the mix, but that's not the only avenue that you need to go, but you need to make your brand bigger. Hope that answers this question. My name's John Locke for Lockdown Design and SEO. We're here publishing every single day. We'd love to see you subscribe. That's it for now. Until next time, peace.